Hi Gemini, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. I'm Lisa with your weekly animal spirit message for May 2nd through May 9th. And this is a one-card reading, but your animal this week may have multiple messages for you. Okay, let's get started. Animal spirits and guides, what would you like Gemini to know this week? Oops. Well, this card has popped out, Gemini. I'm being asked to take it. So you have Dragonfly. So your main message this week is to beware of things not being exactly as they may appear to be. So in other words, don't judge a book by its cover this week, Gemini. Don't assume things. And take a look at the details of whatever situations you're faced with this week with a careful eye, because there could be some type of illusion going on, and this might be, well, it might be by you yourself. Maybe you're kidding yourself about something, Gemini. On the other hand, it could be somebody else is kidding you about something too. And I'm getting for the majority of you, this is most likely somebody else not being completely candid with you, Gemini. So just be aware that a lot of people are promoting different agendas during this time, right up to our leadership in whatever country you're in, and also in the world. And Dragonfly is cautioning you to do your own investigating rather than believe what you hear and even sometimes what you see. You know, these days everything can be altered. Sometimes we're given bits and pieces of things which don't tell the whole story and can be biased. So your main message for this week, I'm getting, Gemini, is just to look at things carefully before you form any judgments or make any decisions about anything. And don't allow yourself to be triggered by what you see on the media, whether that be television or YouTube or anything that anything that people may say to you to influence you. And also beware of rumors I'm getting for some of you in the workplace. You know, sometimes people have motives that aren't, I'm trying to figure out how to put this. Sometimes people have motives to benefit themselves, and they don't care if they hurt you either. They just want what they want. And being that this is Mercury retrograde, we're in Mercury retrograde right now, there's a lot of smoke and mirrors, so to speak, just because of the planetary energies and how they affect us humans. And the best advice would be to not make any important long-term decisions don't make any snap judgments on anything. Don't allow yourself to be triggered, and just kind of do your best to keep your cool this week, Gemini. I know this message isn't coming through clearly, maybe because Dragonfly is the teacher of illusion, and sometimes you have to take things slowly and listen carefully. And don't be distracted by things that seem outrageous or too crazy to be true or too good to be true. So just keep your head firmly on your shoulders this week, Gemini. And I don't like to say to anybody, don't be trusting this week, but just trust yourself this week, Gemini. We'll put it that way, okay? Just trust yourself this week and take things that may occur around you or situations around you with a grain of salt, as far as opposed to being the gospel truth, okay? And this is just for this week. I'm getting for you, Gemini. Just be careful of the abundance of illusions that could occur around you, which sounds kind of confusing, and maybe you'd rather just stay home this week and not go anywhere, but it'll be okay. Just take everything with a grain of salt this week, Gemini, and be aware that a lot of different forces, planetary forces, are affecting human beings, and they may be acting just plain weird this week, Gemini, okay? So that's your message. Beware of weirdness and weird people and weird situations this week. Take them all with a grain of salt, and don't let yourself get triggered or upset by anything, or don't allow anything to provoke you into hasty decisions. Okay, so those are your messages this week. I know, kind of clear as mud, right? Take them as they resonate. And thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you next week. Bye.